Hey everybody, and welcome back. We are about to do our third weekly check-in for February. So we are using our Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner. And we have all of my stickers for my Etsy shop. Thank you for everyone that purchased during the sale this past week. I've had a few orders come in, getting them out, and super excited about that. But we are going to be putting in a bill that was paid, some no spends that we have, our expenses for the week, and we have our Budget Mom Filofax wallet here that's already open. I'm gonna pull out our envelopes and then set the wallet off to the side. All right, so first let's flip on over to February and look at what dates we're gonna be checking in for. So we are checking in from the 15th until the 21st. So this weekend we did have a birthday party that we went to on Saturday. I did a Sam's Club trip on Monday. So quite a few things that happened, but let's put in our car insurance because it came out. Should have wrote on it first. It's fine. All right. So car insurance. And that came out $284 and some change, so I always round it up just in case it's a little bit more. So $285 for car insurance. And I want to say that is the last bill because we'll pay the next two car payments and student loans on the 25th. And that will cover every bill there. All right. So next up, we are going to look in our groceries first and see what we have. So since the 15th, we had to stop on, I went to the dollar store next to the club to pick up a personal item. It was $2. So we need our red. All right. So let's see, that's not going to work. Family Dollar for $2. CVS, we picked up some diapers. I picked up 4 packs for $28. The twins are still in diapers, and I've been purchasing some when there's a sale going on at CVS for diapers to help out with my sister. So that way she can get a nice little stock before her twins are born. So there's those two. Let me go ahead and lay these down. So CVS and the dollar store. The dollar store was on the 17th. CVS on the 18th. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. And then on Monday, I went to Sam's Club. I figured out the rest of the meal plan for the rest of the month. And most of the things that we needed were more towards lunch items for the kids to eat. The twins don't eat lunch at school, so they have to eat at lunch at home. And then on the weekends, the other two will they love to eat. So, and then we took $2 of what was left, putting in savings. Okay, so Sam's and savings were on Monday. And those are not laid down straight. Okay. All right, so there's those. Next up, we have gas. Gas is purple. So we both filled up on the 17th and got gas. We started dropping back down. This color is just not going to show up. So I went to Spinks and filled up for $48. And then James went to Spinks and filled up for $39. All right. So those were on the 17th. Saw just the slightest decrease in price, and we went ahead and filled up our cars. Now they've dropped some more, so hopefully they keep dropping and get back a little bit lower than where they have been. That's always the good part. All right. Next up, spending. So if kids are watching, don't let them hear this part. One of mine lost a tooth, so I didn't have anything set aside for it. I need to for things like this, but I did pull it from my personal, which is perfectly fine because I had it sitting there. So, yep, that's where that came from. So I spent $3. I gave her $3. All right. That was the 21st. All right. And then lastly, we had miscellaneous. And we use miscellaneous this week because we don't have any money in our holiday or gift fund and our sinking funds right now. So we used our miscellaneous to get my nephew's birthday present. And that was for $24. Got him a little toy. So picked that up on Saturday right before the party. So that was fun. All right, so there's that one. All right, now that we have all of our expenses laid down because we didn't have anything unbudgeted for this week, so that's awesome. We are going to pull out our no spend stickers and lay down for the days that we had no money spent. So the 15th, 16th, and the 20th. Awesome. So that now gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 no spends for the month. We got a little over a week left, so we'll see how many more days we get with no spends. It'll be up in the air, you know. It's all good. All right, so now that we have our week set up in here, we're going to flip over to our weekly check-in. Not that one. Weekly check-in. And we already have all of our transactions wrote down here. So we're going to fill them in here. That way we can see how much we spent this week and what we have remaining. All right. So for this week, we are going from the 15th to the 21st. And it was a long weekend this weekend. The kids were out of school for 4 days. So that's always fun, right? All right, let's add up all of these grocery transactions. So we have 2, 28, 137, and 2. So 169 is how much was spent. All right. Last week we had 229 minus 169. $60 should be remaining for the rest of the month, and I did already pick up pretty much everything we need. So hopefully this will get us through the last days in case there's something extra we need to pick up, but that's 20, 40, 60 for our groceries. That is good. The 2 transactions for gas, 48 and 39, totaling 87. And last week we had 108 minus 87. So $21 remaining. I'm still pretty topped off. And then James is about half a tank. So hopefully we can last until the 1st. We shall see. If not, we may go over this last week. We'll see. Spending. One transaction of the $3. Last week we had 29, so we should still have 26 in here. So 25, 26, perfect. All right, 26. And then miscellaneous, we spent the 24 for my nephew. All right, and the difference there, we had 50 minus 24, so we should have also 26. So miscellaneous. 25, 26, perfect. And I need to take these 5s and 1s and put them in our savings challenges. So that way we are saving a little that way. And there was no unbudgeted this week, which is always, always, always awesome. But that is our weekly check-in. We still haven't used any sinking funds this month. We renewed our Sam's Club membership and paid on James's car tags. But we haven't used any sinking funds for this month. So some months we use a lot of them and some months we don't use as much, but we also haven't been able to stuff a lot of these, so they don't have that much in them to even think about using them right now, which is fine. We'll add money to them when we can. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed this weekly check-in. Hopefully y'all had a fantastic week. I know I have had a very fun weekend with all the kids hanging out. But I'm going to get off here, and I can't wait to catch y'all in my next video. Bye-bye now.